Hello. Hi, everyone. It is another session of the Question Live Show with your host, moi, Verona Willis-Brown. And I want to say welcome to this session. It is pre-Father's Day session. So yes, grab your children, grab your son, grab your father, grab everybody, grab the whole family and come on into this session. Now, if you are watching me out there, you know you got a father somewhere because your mama did not make you by yourself. So there is a father somewhere. Okay. If your father is available, grab him and let's go into this session. Now, fathers, if you are out there and you're watching this and your sons, your children, whoever they are available, grab them and come on in the room. Absolutely. Let's just say it is a family affair. It is a family affair. So let's gather the family and let's bring them on in here. Without a father, there's no family, regardless of how we look at it. So a family is consists of a mother and a father. That is the original plan. That is where it stands. Father and mother, that is how the original intent, that is what it is, and amen. So, fathers, if you're out there, you know we celebrate Mother's Day all the time, and we celebrate mothers all the time. So we want to celebrate you. We want to celebrate your children, and we want our children to celebrate you. So now with that said, I said, go on, get them, bring them, come on in. Now, with that said, I just want to let you know that today is a very special session. And if this is your first time tuning in to the Question Live Show, I want to say welcome. And what happened here, if you are being here for the first time, there's a special welcome for you. So I tell you to just come on in, put in the comment section that it is your first time so you can get your special welcome. Yes, but if you are not coming here for the first time, if this is your returning time, you know you're returning, I want to say welcome to you as well. Because without you, there is no me, and without me, there is no you. So come on in the room. Now, here we are. There are rules and regulations here. Well, just say they're simple house rules. 1, 2, 3, maybe 3.5, 4, or sometimes 5 rules that we give here. Don't worry about rules. Simple. When you hear the word rules, your heart probably run and race, but don't worry about it. Rules are everywhere. Yes, rules are everywhere. Whether you go into my house, whether you go to church, school, community, in the entire world, there are rules. So these are baby rules that we have on the show. Don't you worry about them. They're very simple. First one is, if you are looking at me, if you're listening to me, and I spotlight your name on the screen, or if I call your name, simply mean you are in the live audience. And if you are watching live and you are somewhere in the back, then I can't call your name because I don't see you. I like to see you, and when I see you, I acknowledge you. So then I acknowledge you by putting your name on the screen or calling your name. So that simply means you're in the live audience. Now, what is it that you do when you're in the live audience? I encourage you to look for the share button right there. Look for the share button and click it and share it and invite someone else to come on in the live audience. Now, life is like sharing fresh food. Fresh food coming out of the oven or off the stove, the one that your mama cooked, the one that is your favorite meal. And what is it that we say? Sharing is caring. But I said, no, sharing is just a part of our DNA. Now, if I don't spotlight your name, and if you are not on the live, and you will be catching the replay, hashtag replay somewhere in the comment section. Yes, let us know what is it that you learned, maybe a thing or two. And look for the share button as well and click it. And when you click it, you share it as well. Because replay is like sharing leftover food. So we want to share that as well. Good. That is rule number 1. What is rule number 2? Rule number 2 is this. Grab yourself something to write with, whether it is a pen, a pencil, a marker, a crayon, a piece of feather. Now, if you got a piece of feather, now you might want to get yourself some paint or some ink to dip it into scribble scrabble. And if you have all of that, you want to grab yourself a notebook or you want to grab yourself a piece of paper. Now, if you don't have either one of those, grab your devices. Yes. Look inside of your devices for a blank page, notepad section, whatever it is, and you're going to write in that section. Now, if you don't have a notepad section, then you're going to text to yourself. Text things back to yourself. Now, you might be saying, Verona, what is it that you are asking me to write down? Well, let me tell you. I am asking you to write down the juicy contents and the golden nuggets that we drop right here. And I encourage you to write them down. Writing is important because when you write, you're literally extracting the very thoughts out of your head and make them reality. And you're building a relationship between your head, your mind, your heart, and your fingers. So yes, writing is good for you. And you want to write out your goals, you want to write out your dreams and put them on paper so you can see them. When you see them, they become real. Yes, and the third one is grab yourself something to drink, whether it is water, wine, tea, or juice, soda, smoothie, porridge, broth, whatever is it that you drink. When you are drinking that, just put it in the comment section as well so we can know what is it that you're drinking. Not because I want to be nosy, knowing what you're drinking, but here we celebrate each other. So when you put what you're drinking, we raise our glass or a spoon or whatever is it that we are drinking from. We raise that so we can celebrate you. Whatever you accomplish, we celebrate you. Small or big, we celebrate you still. That is what we do here. It is a form of support, right? And we want to support each other because when we support each other, we will succeed together. No one succeeds by themselves, just to let you know that. And the next rule is very simple. If you need to use the bathroom, whether it is to the right or to the left, go now, whatever, wherever. Ladies, you know that when we go to the bathroom, anywhere there's a line. So because there's a line, I hope there's no line at your bathroom. So go to the bathroom and come back. And when you come back, your seat will be right here reserved like the seat of life. Your seat is reserved. It got your gifts, your talent, your intention, your expectation, your goals, and your purpose. And inside your purpose lies greatness. Now, if you hand over your seed, that's like handing over your birthright. And no, we don't plan to do that. We are not planning to hand over our birthright to no one at any time. Yes. So with that said, just remember, don't hand over your seat to anyone. Have your seat reserved and know that on there you can accomplish greatness. Why? Because greatness is already inside of you. So next one is just a baby one. This is not really a rule. It's just simple. If I say something to you and it resonates with you, I ask you just to put yes in the comment section that it resonated with you, whether in your mind or in your heart, it resonates with you. Good. So with that said, let us roll into today's session. I met this young man maybe a couple of years back. I'm inspired by him. Every time I watch him, I am so inspired. Absolutely. When I first met him, I learned that he was a single father with 3 boys. Woo! 3 boys. He was raising 3 boys by himself. And I was so impressed. Like so impressed because I barely see that. I just never seen that before. And I was so impressed by that. And I saluted this man. I salute the work that he's doing. I watched him, listen. I just keep on watching him every step that he made. Then, he might call me a stalker after this. But I follow him everywhere he's going. Yes, I do. Because I was so impressed. I watched him with his boys. And he has imparted so much on them. And I had him on my show before. It was such a pleasure to have him. But today is not about him. Well, somewhat it's about him. Today is about his boys. Yes, because we're in Father's Day. We're in Father's Day. So today it's about his boys. And now I met him when he had 3 boys. And as time went on, now he got 4 boys. Ooh, he just growing. He's growing in all areas. And I am so proud to call him my brother. I am so proud to call him my brother as he just flourish. He's just flourishing. He's an author, inspirational speaker. He's just a whole bunch of stuff. But again, it's not about him. But today I have one of the son right here. Well, we should be having all 3 of them, but never mind. Whatever it is, right now we have one representing the Bunting boys. And I must say, he's not the baby. When I met the father, he was the baby. So let me welcome on here one of the Bunting boys, Carter. Unmute yourself. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. It's so good to have you. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Yeah. The Bunting boys.
Yeah, what's it called? But yeah, Rajay and Cameron couldn't make it I don't know why Rajay couldn't make it, but Cameron's at his friend's house right now, so yeah.
So guess what's gonna happen? You are a representative of the Bunting boys.
Yeah.
All right. So that's excellent, because when you're a representative of something or someone or a country or whatever, you stand in good position.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stand in good position. You like an ambassador. Okay. I love that. I love that. So I talk about your dad because I met your dad a while back when you were the baby. Yeah. And now you all grown up.
Yeah, I'm 15 now.
Oh, look at that. You done turned 15.
Yeah, I turned 15 like a couple days ago too.
Couple days ago?
Yeah.
All right, so we say happy birthday to Carter.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Yes. My goodness. 15. Yeah. You were nowhere near teenager when I met your dad. So I see that you got knocked out of your baby position. Now you got a baby brother.
Yeah.
So how does that feel after you getting knocked out of your spot?
Honestly, it doesn't feel that good.
I know. Listen, I know exactly how I feel because I was the baby until my sister came and I was like, "Excuse me, why are you here?"
It's just like, you know what I'm saying? They can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me, no. Why would you do that? I was the baby. I was right here in position, and all of a sudden, there's an extra person.
Exactly.
No. I look at my sister and I look at my like, yeah, y'all know something went off. Y'all went to the baby shop, whatever y'all did, somebody did something, and here comes a new person. Now, what are we supposed to do with this new person?
Yeah.
You know, so how is that going for you, man?
It's not. Yes. Honestly, I say it's going pretty good because I've gotten used to it now. You know. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this Juju now.
He's 2 years old.
And he turned 2. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So 2 years of you out of 2 years of you out of your spot. That's okay. Yeah. Guess what? I'll tell you what about that. I'll tell you the good thing about that. That simply means you are growing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that simply means you are growing. So yes, so that's good. And then now you get to teach Juju some whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Now I get to teach him what Dad taught me.
See, that's a good point. So, you know, even though he'd hurt us with and knock us out, that's okay. We get to teach them a few things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole point. So, all right. So we are going to talk about your dad. Woo-wee.
All right.
Let's jump in there. Give me what is one of the best advice your dad ever gave you?
He once told me that you have to work hard for what you want, and that really like hit me like with like the football sport. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, and I still stick with that to this day.
So you're in football as well?
Yeah.
Because I know your brother is in football.
Yeah, but yeah, we go to 2 different schools, so we're not on the same team.
Oh.
But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go to that school next year.
Okay, very good. Very good. Yes, that's a great advice. Work hard for what is it that you want.
Yeah.
Whatever is it that you so desire, go after it. I tell you, I watch your dad. He's just going, 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 going.
Yeah, he makes a bunch of books, and yeah, he's getting bigger and bigger.
In 2 seconds, I'm like, there's a new book. There's a new book. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute, sir. I'm trying to get used to this book. No, here comes another book. So he's just a fantastic father, author, my goodness.
Yeah, but on Amazon, he had made a book on like a poem book, and then it went number 1 on Amazon for like 2 months or something, a month or so. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he been just bestseller, just going. I'm so proud. I'm just so proud just to just get to know you all. Like, yeah, like this is fantastic. So now, so you work hard at whatever is it that you desire, because let me tell you, whatever you desire to do, it is up to you.
Yeah.
It is a personal thing. Anything that you so desire to do is personal. It is not your father going to tell you to do something, but at the end of the day, it is about Carter decision.
Yeah, it's about what I do. Yeah.
It's about what you do, because every single thing that we do is a personal thing. It's personal about me. It's personal about your dad, your father, your brother, all of us. It is a personal thing. So work hard. Think about what is it that you so desire to do, and go after it.
Yep.
Yes, go after it. So, and then what is one of the worst thing he told you?
What did he tell me? That was the worst.
Yeah, find the worst thing. Find the worst thing. Because we sometimes look at the good thing, but they're good and bad. They're good side and the bad side. What is one of the worst thing your father ever told you?
Honestly, I can't really think of nothing. I'm not.
Because let me throw in another question somewhere in there, and then not use the word boy. Your father got a sense of humor, because I know you. I watch it. Like I said, I watch y'all when you had the Bunting boys. I watch y'all. Your father got a sense of humor. Give me one of the funniest moments with your dad.
Probably when this one time we were at Sail Harbor, and I was like sitting on the couch, and he turned on the show, and then my brother came down with his neck like this, and then my dad said something like that made me and him start laughing really hard, and I can't remember what he said though, but it was really funny.
I think I was watching that, and I'm like, what is happening? Like, yeah, your father got a way to do things. He got a way to just like capture the moment. He's like, capture the moment. They're like, huh? We were not prepared for that. That is it. Sometimes you're just not prepared.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sir, they were not prepared. That's the point. That's the point. But one thing you got to do is always be ready. Be ready at all times, no matter what. Be ready at all times. They say don't get ready, but be ready. Be ready at all times. Because I see your father just like snap and just. I was watching him the other day, and he was at a game, and your brother was playing, and he was like, and he's just doing the weirdest thing, and I'm like, yeah, so they're about to lose. And I'm like, okay.
So, the game that the game against, what game was that?
Yeah, last week game.
Yeah. It was the only spring game that we played. And I'm pretty sure they versed Gateway Charter. No. Oh yeah, I can't remember who they played, but yeah, they played somebody.
Yeah, but whatever it was, he was on live, and he was like, okay, they're about to lose. That's my boy. That's my boy, and he's number 9. And I'm like, okay, we see number 9. And I was trying to find number 9, but I'm like, where is number 9? But he saw number 9. You see, that's the thing about parents. We know where our children are.
But yeah, he did really good in that game too.
Yeah. How
Yeah,
was that?
he got
Yeah,
like
if he was
4
on, we
sacks.
asked him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see he's doing great out there. He's doing very good.
Yeah, he was doing good.
Yeah. All right, so we're in Father's Day. The month is June, so we are celebrating Father's Day. Now, well, this is the week before Father's Day, and I think Father's Day is just every day, just the same thing as Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Somewhere I read a story about you, Carter, and that was a story when your father went away.
Oh, to
Uh-huh.
jail? Oh.
And then he came back, and you were a little tot then. Do you remember that story?
Oh yeah, like when he came out the box and like surprised us. Yeah.
Tell us about that story with the box.
So me and Cameron were just like, what's it called, sitting on the couch, and then our old stepmom Dana, she came in and told us that you guys have a big surprise in like the living room. And then we went out to the living room, and then me and Cameron opened the box, and my dad just popped out of it, and we both started crying. Yeah, that was a really good time. I'm not gonna lie.
I read that story, and I was like, what? I thought it was the funniest thing, but it was the best thing at the same time.
Yes.
It was the best thing coming home and in a box. Like, sir, that was like a whole gift. You know, that was like a whole gift right there.
Yeah, that was our gift.
Yeah, how did you feel? Like, express to us that emotion. I know that was a while back, but somehow those memories stayed with us.
But yeah, me and my brother were like, what's it called? Like Cameron was happy, and I was like crying in happiness. But yeah, we were both really happy. And yeah, like one of us screamed "Daddy" on the what's it called thingy, and it was like really it sounded really funny. One of us screamed it, but I couldn't tell who screamed it.
I can just sit here and visualize just the box sitting there in the living room, and what I could visualize as well is your father in the box trying to just like not move or trying not to like breathe. So I try to visualize you as well and your brother as well as him in the box, and I'm like,
yeah, I can't remember how we got in to the house. I don't know how we got in there.
Like, sir, how you got in the box? Like, you just sat in the box, just like went over you. That sounded like it was a whole plan. Like, they planned that out in such a way where, like, don't even move. Like, you got to get a big box. Like, don't move.
But yeah, I think they like put the box inside the living room, and then he got in it, and then told us about it.
I read that story. I was just floored. I was totally floored with that story. Totally floored. So I tell you, audience, I told you, this father this man got a sense of humor. And I'm like, so you thought of a box to surprise your children with a box. I mean, that's a great surprise. It's like any gift that you're getting. You know, it's like you're getting a Christmas gift. It's in a box. You're getting a birthday gift. It's in a box. So he's so brilliant that he thought, hey, I'm a gift. So might as well I go into a box. Brilliant man. Such a brilliant man. He's smart. I celebrate him so much. He's so brilliant. Now, in this time, if we see award show going on, we see award show like probably every 3 months, 6 months, whatever it is. Now, if you should give your father an award, a Father of the Year award or a Lifetime award, what would your category be?
It'd probably be
what makes him qualify for this award?
Oh, the Best Dad Award?
Yes.
What does he do? Wait for like being good to us or like being
just because that's your dad.
Yeah.
So it's you, because if they say, Carter, we want to nominate your father for Best Dad of the Year. No, what would be the thing that you would say, okay, nominate him in this area, in this area, in this area?
He'd be nominated for probably I know what I want to say, but I don't know like how to word it.
Say whatever feels comfortable to you.
It's like about Junior, but like I don't know how to say it. You know what I'm talking about? Huh.
You don't know how to say what?
Or like it's about him and like him taking care of Junior, but like I don't know how to word it. You know?
So is okay. So you want to say that he's caring?
Yeah, he's caring.
Is caring, and caring is good. Caring is a very good trait that we all should have, because it's all inside of us to care for the next person. And I watch your, like I said, I watch your dad. So caring is one. What's another one?
Hardworking, of course.
Hardworking, absolutely. What's another one?
I just had one, but I forgot it. Empowering. Yeah, he's very empowering. Yep. And he's also encouraging.
Encouraging. I like those 4 categories. And those are 4 categories that we can even put ourselves in. As individuals, we can put ourselves in. We want to care for people. First of all, we got to care for ourselves. And when we care for ourselves so much, then we get to care for others.
Yeah.
You know, we want to care so much. And then when we work hard, like you mentioned earlier, one of the best lessons that he taught you is to work hard. And exactly what the work is. You see how that word is? Work hard. And what happened? Work hard. Hard working. You see that?
Yeah.
So those 2 words kind of mix and mingle within themselves. Work hard. Hard working. So if you put them back to back, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Work hard. Hard working.
Yeah, he is that.
See that? Yeah. One big word. But you can flip it. And when you flip it, you see work hard, hard working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's exactly, I watch him go. Yes, he is hard working and empowering. Huh. I like this big word, empowering.
Yeah, empowering. Yep.
Yeah. Now, when you say empowering, what word do you see in that?
Powering.
What word do you see in that entire word?
Empowering.
Power.
Yeah.
Power is in there. And that is it. I want you to tap into yourself to know that you are powerful.
Yeah, he is powerful.
You are powerful. So each day you get up, you must remind yourself that you are powerful, because your daddy is empowering. And he's not only empowering you and your brothers, the immediate boys, your brothers. He's empowering so many young men around the world, because I watch him. And he have this non-profit thing going on. It's called ES. And he's empowering all these young men.
Yeah, ES stands for Everybody Has a Story. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone has a story. I see you so great. You're so smart. You even know what it means.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember what it means. Everyone has a story.
Yeah.
So, and that is exactly what it is. Because remember, I said to you, everything is personalized. Your hard working is personalized. And everyone has a story. Whether you're small, big, whether you're 15 or 50, we all got a story somewhere that we all must tell. And when we tell our story, it empowers the next person. What it does, it taps into the next person. Yeah. And it brings us into a place where we're working together to be more powerful.
Yeah.
So the word empowering, in front of that, I like to change things up, Carter. Empowering is EM, but if you turn it around, it turns into we. It turns into W and me.
Oh yeah, we powering. Yeah.
So we empower. Yeah. So we. So when we work together, tap into each other's power, it becomes a we thing. It's a we thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So good. Like I said, no, you're the second to last baby. So Juju is 2. So Juju, we celebrate you, baby. You're gonna get to a point where we can interview you too.
Yeah.
Do you see any bit of your father traits in you?
I mean, I have his feet.
Yeah, because y'all love to walk barefoot, so I do know that.
A trait that I have of him now.
Y'all love to walk barefoot. I see y'all going. Y'all just love to be barefooted. And I'm like, y'all don't wear no shoes. Y'all, and I think that's beautiful. Why? Because it is good to stand on ground. It's good to feel grounded. And there's something about your feet hitting that ground, not in your shoes, not in your fancy shoes, because you've been wearing some shoes, but in your barefoot, you have been touching ground. And I think that is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like as baby, we teach our children, when we teach our children to walk, we teach them to walk barefooted. Like there's something about your feet hitting the ground and let your toe take grip to the ground. So you're holding grip to the ground. So yes, I guess you look at your feet like, I got my daddy feet.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I also have his hands because my hands are pretty big.
His hands too?
Yeah.
So see, Carter, your hands and your feet. That surely is a solid evidence that you need to work hard. Because now you're trotting in his legacy, you're trotting in that journey. Even though you're following his footstep, you're making your own footstep. So wait, what grade you in?
I'm in 9th grade, going to 10th.
Oh boy, how is 9th grade going for you?
9th grade.
How it went? Because he finished now.
9th grade wasn't that bad. Honestly, it was. I don't know, but it just went by really fast. But yeah, it was pretty easy. Like the middle school teachers would always say, what's it called? They would always say, the high school teachers don't play around like that, and they weren't even that bad, as bad as the middle school teachers said they were.
What? They said the high school. They said the high school teachers don't play around.
Yeah. Like
no teachers should be playing around. Teachers should be serious.
Oh yeah, they're serious, but like they said, like they were like dragging it and like making it sound like they were like really like if you do one bad thing, you're gonna get straight F's for the rest of the year. Like that's what they were trying to like tell us. Yeah, they were weird.
So that was your first year of high school.
Yeah.
See, and the things that whatever teachers tell us, it stays with us, because it kind of like mark our mind, and there's something about our mind. That mental scar stay with us, whether it is good or bad or ugly. It stays in our mind, and it allows us to make a lot of decisions through life.
Yeah.
So that lesson that you learned, that your teacher said, "Oh, high school teachers, we don't play the same thing as middle school." Now, how did that let you feel?
Honestly, I believed him at what's it called? Yeah, I believed him, so I did good in like the first quarter. So yeah, what they said did stick with me.
Very proud of you. I'm very, I'm very proud of you. Good job. I'm really, really proud. I'm really proud to see how much you have strived, how much you are just doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very, very, very proud to see this. And it's such a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's see what other question we're going to have for you. Oh, your brother is in. Let's talk about your brother because he's not here.
Which one?
Yeah, what is that? Is in the Marines, the Army? Is in.
Yeah, he's in the Army.
He's in the Army.
Yeah, he's in Germany right now.
Yeah. Huh. So now your brother went to the Army. What lesson that taught you seeing him in the Army? Because I know personally, I'm like, no, you're going off to the Army. How did that feel to see your brother go off to the Army?
Honestly, it was like sad because the morning he left both of his AirPods like on my bed while I was sleeping, and then I woke up and then my brother told him, my brother told me that he was gone, and I was like, wait, what? He's gone? He went to work, and then he was like, no, he's not coming back. He's gone. I was like, oh,
Wow.
yeah.
So did your dad prepare? Did that? Because I know your dad is a family man. So I know when he sit down with the Bunting boys, he's like, okay, now my son, my firstborn is going off to the army. Did your dad show any sign of emotion?
Hmm?
Did your dad show any sign of like emotion when your son decided that he was going off to the army? Because I know he had that Bunting boys moment.
Yeah,
So how did your dad react when your brother was leaving off to the army?
my dad was, yeah, he was crying. Yeah, he was crying on me and Cameron. Because, like, Cameron was the first one to find, or no. I think my dad was the first one to find out. But then, like, it really hit him when he was gone, So, like, yeah, it was one of those. Oh.
He's like, oh my goodness, like my boy's going off to the army.
Yeah.
Wow. And that's normal that we're supposed to face our emotion, but we just don't let them overtake us. We don't let them bully us. Yeah, because our emotions are real. So oftentimes we as parents don't show our emotion to our children.
Yeah.
Oh, we sad, but we want to be this powerful being. We sad, but we want to be this happy person. But no, we should let our children know the real deal. Like, we do have emotions just like you. We can relate to you because we've been in your shoe. He might not have went off to the army, but he went away. He was locked up. So yeah. So it is a thing when you go away, that little tear away. We need to shed those emotions. And I like to encourage men to show your emotions to your children. Let your children know that you can get emotional as well. It is okay. So men have this thing where they tell you, don't cry. Have your father ever told you that? Don't cry. Tough it up here. Don't cry.
No, he never told me don't cry.
Okay, good. Because society have this thing where they think that men should not cry.
Yeah.
And no, I think men should cry because men are emotional as well.
Yeah.
So wherever, however, you need to cry. Don't ever let nobody stop your tears because your tears are your language.
Yeah, they're really too cool.
Yeah, those are your language. So when you have your tears, you cry them. Okay, maybe you don't want to cry them in front of your brothers, but cry them still. If you want to cry them in front of your brothers, that's fine too. Cry your tears and let them be that language that you know that you are strong. Because listen, you stand as an entire representative for the Bunting boys today. You see how this is? You see how powerful you are?
Yeah.
You are powerful. You stand in place as a representative.
Yep.
My goodness, how does that feel?
Oh, that feels pretty good. And like, since they're not here, it's like, I don't know. I know that I'm the only one.
They're like, but don't feel alone. Don't feel alone. Feel powerful. Right? Because sometimes when we expect someone else to show up and they don't show up, we feel so alone, like, oh my goodness, I'm by myself. You're looking for them and they just never show up. Yeah. But let me tell you, in those times, feel powerful because you are powerful.
Yep.
So even though they're supposed to be here, they're not here, that's okay. Stand in your own power.
Yeah.
Yeah, stand in your own power, stand in your own confidence, stand in your boldness, stand and know that, hey, I am hardworking. I show up because let me tell you something. Every time you show up, you are showing up for generations to come because generations gonna come and be like, yeah, we remember Carter Bunting. We remember Carter. He's so confident. He show up. And when you show up for somebody else who's coming behind you, they will remember you.
Yeah.
They will remember you. So that's okay. We're going like, oh, we feel a little bit sad, like, oh, my brother's supposed to be here. But no, that's okay. Feel acknowledge that they didn't show up with you, but then you just like, at the end of the day, I'm the representative.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your dad would be so proud of you right now. He would be so proud of you. You sitting right here representing the Bunting boys.
Wait, is he watching it right now?
Well, I don't know if he's watching.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know if he's watching, but if he's watching, sir, if you're watching, I know you're proud of Carter. Oh, there's a nickname. I think we have a nickname for you, but I won't call that nickname for you. I know what it is, but I think I won't say it. I know what it is. But yeah, you'll be proud of Carter representing the Bunting boys.
Yeah.
Good. So feel powerful. Just dust that off like, hey, you're not here, no problem. I got this. Always have the mentality, Carter, that you got this.
Yeah.
Always show with that confidence that you got this. Because as your father told you, work hard. But when you work hard, don't forget to work smart at the same time. Yeah. And when I say work smart, is where you sit and you thought and you think about it and you're like, let me see how wise I can make a decision, make smart decision. That's from the knowledge that you acquire.
Yeah, like the quote, work smarter, not harder.
There you go. There you go. I guess that's a quote out there. There you go. Make sure that you recite that all the time, because when you work smart, it is saying that you're not only using up all the knowledge that you learn in the classroom or in your house or in your community. It is saying that it's a godly thing. It is saying seek God first, and then he will give you everything else that you need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what work smart means. Work smart means, see, they don't break that down. So let me break it up. Work smart means you are getting wisdom somewhere. Work smart means you are getting the knowledge that you have and you're sharing it with somebody else. Yeah. That's what work smart means. Don't work only hard. Work smart enough that what you learn, you're able to teach it to somebody else.
Yep.
Now, if your dad was here, so we don't know if he's here. If your dad was here, what is that one thing that you always want to tell your daddy that you just never did, that you would like to tell him?
There was this one time he wanted me to do the karate, and I did not want to do it at all. But yeah, I didn't want to tell him that. Yeah, I did not want to do that.
That Lizzie, Mr. Cornell, okay? He just told you he didn't want to do that. Yeah, don't force him to do that. Okay.
Or like I showed him like signs that I didn't want to do it. But yeah, I did not want
to do Carter, let me tell you, they say actions speak louder than words. Have you ever heard that? Actions speak louder than words. And parents, fathers, especially fathers, because fathers always want their boys to do this and boys this and boys that. But fathers, please pay attention to your boys. Because, they're like, oh, that's my boy. That's my boy. Oh, yeah. Pay attention to your boys. Actions speak louder than words. We might sound cliche, but yes, actions speak louder than words. So if Carter is sitting there saying, hey, I show some sign that I did not want to participate in this karate, please, fathers, don't force them into something that they don't want to do, because it is a personal decision.
Yeah.
Maybe that he's sitting like, I don't like that. I want to do something else. I want to kick ball. I want to go outside. I want to throw a ball. I don't want to play karate. I don't know. There are other ways for me to get around this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fathers, please pay attention to your boys. We are talking about boys right now. I mean, pay attention to your children, but pay attention to your boys, because I know you had this thing. Oh, yeah, that's my boy, because, yeah, look at my boy over there. Yeah, pay attention to your boys. Pay attention to them. They show you signs that they don't want to do something. They show you signs that they don't want to be involved in something. They don't want to go somewhere. Don't force them, because you want them to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is your aim? What is your aim in life, and why?
My aim in life is to just be a better person, because I mean, I shouldn't even have a reason to say that because it's just something that everybody should have. Yeah.
Listen to me, Carter. That is a whole sermon. That's a whole message right there.
Yeah.
That is a whole message to be a better version of yourself. And I could just end the show right here and that. Lord knows that is a solid statement. Be a better version of yourself. Period. Everything else will fall in place. Have the aim, the desire, the goal, the expectation, the intention to be a better version of yourself from today, and that's that. Because a better version comes in so many ways. And when everyone have that intention to be a better version of themselves, ooh-wee. Scotty, you don't preach a whole sermon right there. That's a whole message right there. Yes, indeed. Yes. Yeah. So with that said, we're gonna wind down this episode, and because I don't even want to say nothing else after that message because that's a solid message. But I have this one thing to ask you: if you should tell your dad something right now, is Father's Day coming up? We don't want the basic Happy Father's Day. We get so used to saying Happy Father's Day, which we're supposed to say every day, huh? So if you should tell your father right now, if your father is watching, or if your father was in front of you right now, and you have one thing that you so desire to tell your dad, what would that be?
I'd tell him to keep being the great father that he's being, and then just tell him to keep doing what he's doing because he's doing good. Yeah, if he just keeps doing that, he'll get better and better. And and I'll obviously say Happy Father's Day, of course. Yeah.
That's it. You see, some things you just don't think of because sometimes you got to know that you are agile. Agile means you're a quick thinker.
Yeah.
Right? Agile means you don't have to research and stuff. Agile, when you're agile, and that's exactly what happened with you just now. You didn't have to think about it because it is natural. Mm-hmm. So when you are agile, it becomes naturally for you to say these things because you know exactly the relationship that you have with your father.
Yeah.
So that was easy for you to say. You didn't have to think about it like, oh, let me think about what I would say to my dad. No. So again, audience, it has been a pleasure. Carter, it has been a pleasure to have you.
Thank you. You too. Huh?
Oh my goodness. Is there any one last message you want to say to the youth, the son, the daughters out there, or to the fathers out there?
I just tell the fathers, keep being good to your boys and daughters. And if you're doing good, or if you're not doing good, just what am I trying to say? I don't even.
That's okay. If you're not doing good, just try to do good.
Yeah.
And if you're good, if you're doing good, just keep doing good.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Carter. I got you. I got you. I know exactly what's happening here. I got you. If you're listen, this is a message. If fathers, if you are not doing good, try to do good. And fathers, if you are doing good, keep on doing good. That is a solid message Carter is saying to you out there. Do good to your children will do good to you. That is it. That is vice versa. That is basic message right here. If you do good to your children will do good to you. Let us leave that right there. And we are going to say, Carter, it is so good to have you here. Don't forget that you are a representative of the Bunting family. You are a representative of the Bunting boy. Don't forget how powerful you are.
Yep.
How powerful you are.
Yeah, it was good to have you too.
So it's great. Thank you so much, audience. Thank you so much, Kelly. Thank you so much, Sharon, for tuning in to this live pre-Father's Day special that we have right here. We have Carter Bunting coming in to us. I don't think we'd say where Carter was, but Carter is somewhere. Carter is in Florida somewhere.
Yeah.
Carter is 15. I remember Carter when Carter was down there. Carter is going into the 10th grade. And Carter, as I send you off in the 10th grade, I send you off to excel. Excel in the 10th grade like nobody's business. Go on out there because Your father taught you a lesson, and he taught you a lesson where work hard. And I add on to that and say, work smart. Work smart, and when you work smart and work hard, you become a hard worker. Yep. Don't forget that this is your day. This is your power, and nobody else can take away this from you. Your destiny is yours. And I want to leave you with this message as we close up this session. Others' opinion of you don't matter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Don't matter. Not at all. So thank you again for tuning in to this live session that we have right here with the one and only Carter Bunty from the Bunty Boys. Father is Cornel Bunty. I'm telling you. Y'all see, I put up the advertisement before. The father is out there doing the thing, and he sent a representative. So, Carter, thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of the day.
You too.
All righty.
All right, bye.
Bye now.